Hello, my beautiful Geminis. How are you? Did you guys miss me? Because I really did miss y'all. You know what? In December, Gemini had the most views of all of the signs. So I had to start with you guys because y'all held your girl down. I really appreciate it. Um, and I just want to say Happy New Year. Today is December 31st. So within just a few short hours, we will be in the new year 2022. Woo woo. Gemini, I hope you guys had a really good December because I feel like January is going to be some good shit. All right. So let's go ahead and start our reading, shall we? All right. So just with two cards on the board, let me just let you know what decks we're using today. Good old faithful animal messages. And then we got what this is again. Dreams of Gaia, done rubbed off because I use her so much. And then I just got a new guide, Oracle guide called Angel Guide. All right, so we're going to be using those three decks. And I have two cards out on the board from my Animal Messages deck. And I ain't even got to tell y'all what it is. I ain't going to tell you what it is right now because I just want to tell you intuitively, Gemini, let me just go ahead and give you a pat on the back, okay? Because you've been doing your work, honey. It's some people who haven't seen much of you. They have not heard much of you. And and knowing your history, that's kind of odd. You know, I feel like Gemini's in the month of January and even coming back from December, because I'm feeling like this energy has been kind of growing and getting steady with Gemini Collective, okay? You've taken a bit of a hiatus from the spotlight, from the public eye, from being the center of attention, from always being that friend that people can call on, from always just doing the most, right? And you really started to set your intentions on your inward desires, the heart, right? So I'm really getting this feeling that in January you are going to continue to do that. But now we're going to start reaping some rewards, okay? Now you caught your stride, Gemini. All right? You done been up in the house. The quarantine put you in the house, you know? So you done been up in the house. Some of y'all might have fought it at first, but I feel like over time, it got a little bit easier to say no to certain invitations. It got a little bit easier to decide, you know what, I'm going to stay in and have me a hot cup of cocoa and mind my business because these people out here don't mean me no good. All right. So with that being said, I'll go ahead and tell you what I got on the board. I got the moose from the animal guides and I got the stingray. Okay. Moose is going to be your energy. Moose is a very self-reliant energy. Let me let you see him. Very self-reliant. Look at that hump up in that back, honey. Like this is the work that you've been doing, Gemini. This is the bills that you've been paying on your own. This is the kids you've been raising on your own and not even complaining about it. You have decided that it's best to do it on your own and not be disappointed in these people that you've been hoping and praying and wishing who would come to your rescue. They didn't come. They not coming. So guess what you did? You pulled your bootstraps up. You got your intentions clear and you started doing it yourself and you realized, wait a minute. I didn't even know I could do all this. I didn't even know I could be this abundant. I didn't even know I could be this um joyful and fulfilled on my own. I thought I had to be in a relationship. A lot of y'all thought y'all needed relationships. You thought you needed partnerships. You thought you needed friendships in order to really receive the desires of your heart. Okay? That is not true. And in January, you gonna know that it's not true by the reactions of the people around you, because next to it we got the stingray. This is what's outside of you, okay? And it's a little bit of hateration. It's a little bit of hateration. It's some people talking about you. It's some people saying you done changed. It's some people saying you think you better than them. It's some people saying, it's chitter chatter. Because for every person that's saying you changed, this level up is also bringing in people who are like, wow, this dude knows his stuff. This girl knows her stuff. So, with that being said, my first message to you, Gemini, is going to be block out the haters. Block out the chatter, because it's going to be loud in January, honey. It's going to be loud. And guess what? Just like you don't need to listen to the haters and let that go to your heart and your head, you don't need to listen to the people who telling you the shit too much either, because you don't want to go Kanye on these niggas and end up in an arena with your whole face covered in black begging for your ex-wife back. So, let's go ahead and get some tarot cards on the board. Good energy, good energy. Yes. You've been holding it down. Let's get some flanking energy for this beautiful animal message that we have here. Spirit, what do you have for Gemini? January. Ooh, honey. Self. Who are you, Gemini? I feel like if I would have asked you that last year or the year before, you may not have known a definite answer. I think there may have been some confusion, but there is no more confusion, Gemini. You're really coming into who you are, what you're about, what you're willing to accept, and you're also starting to see that you can rely on yourself. And I feel like that's one of the big reasons why Spirit has isolated you guys so much in the year of 2021. Because with these blessings that y'all got coming, and this is just me intuitively speaking, with the blessings that y'all have coming, you needed to clear that circle out, and you needed to know you could do it on your own. Because I feel like Gemini can be so communal that we can invite so many energies into where it just get clouded. And we start compromising. And well, Dee Dee says she think this might be better. So, ooh, what you think Bob has said? Sometimes you have to get by yourself so you can quiet the mind and really get to the real intentions. And these doves are standing out to me. There's 3 doves above her head. That is the dove of peace, honey. It's giving me peace in your mind, peace in your body, peace in your heart. You have found peace. And that 3, oh my God, that's such a transformational number. Mind, body, spirit. You're coming together as a whole, Gemini, and that is so beautiful. Give me one more for the okay, 2 more. We got the Hero, ooh, and the 7 of Fire. Look at that, 2 fire cards. We don't need another hero because we are our own hero. Ain't nobody coming to save you. You realizing you done gone and saved yourself. These people gonna be in trouble in January, Gemini, fucking around with y'all. Because you have come into a power that you always knew was within you, but you doubted it. You doubted it. It was so big is what I'm hearing. Some of you felt very big for a very long time, and you always felt like you had to make yourself seem smaller so as not to piss off the people around you. So as not to piss off the colleagues and because you just want to be your average Joe. That's Gemini energy. It makes me think of Marilyn Monroe and kind of her alter ego. She was this seductive glamour queen on screen, but in real life, she was just Mary Jo or whatever the fuck her name was. Simple gal, pigtails and denim shorts kind of girl. And she didn't come from no family with money. She didn't come from that Hollywood background. So it's giving a little bit of imposter syndrome. Like, even though you got the talent, or knew, because this is past tense, because in January, y'all know about 3 playing. So even though you knew you had the talent, there was something telling you that, oh, maybe you didn't belong there. I don't know if this is for me. I don't know if that abundance is for me. I don't know if I can run in those circles. They might see me and realize that I don't belong there. Pish posh. Pish posh. Let's talk about what's crossing the Gemini. Masculine, feminine energy. We still got a little bit of work to do here, guys. And I think let me get a clarifying card, because I'm feeling like it's the masculine energy that's being a little bit resistant here. King of water. I feel like it's the masculine energy that's being a little bit resistant in this balancing act. It's giving kind of a holding back in order to protect yourself, Gemini. Because your feminine nature is the nature in which all of creativity is born from, right? But you have this masculine energy who may be a little bit afraid. They may have some trepidation, and they may feel like there are people out here who don't mean you no good. And it just feels like they don't want to shine that light and they don't want that limelight because they don't want nobody running up on their baby girl like that. And let me just put that in layman's terms. When I think about my creations, I think about my feminine energy. Like Erica Badu said, I'm an artist and I'm sensitive about my shit, right? So here you are creating and working and blossoming from your heart center, giving it all you got, and then somebody come along and just be like, that ain't shit. I'm not gonna buy that. I heard she did this, he did that, da 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 da. They're going to say that though. So we just got a little bit of a sensitive masculine who just he don't really want that shit. He don't want that. So my thing is, how can we balance this energy even further, Spirit? What can we do for this masculine? All right, we got the 5 of air. That's a little challenging. Showing who you really, really are. Taking that mask off. Seeing things for what they really are. Because I just heard this. If it's people in your circle who are not supporting you, they don't need to be in your circle. I feel like the masculine energy is trying to hold on to certain relationships and groups. And maybe even holding on to the image that he's still wanting to project out into the universe. Let me give you an example. Okay. So let's just say I'm a real estate agent. I got me a little baby Benz, you know what I'm saying? Cute little condo downtown. You know, the feminine has this great idea that she wants to produce, but in order to do that, she gonna need to downsize a little bit. She don't mind doing that because that baby Biz ain't doing nothing but being eye candy for the people that are potential clients or whatever. So feminine is like, well, let's just drive a Honda Accord and, you know, refinance this mortgage, maybe not take that vacation, and that way we can move on to these future endeavors. And I feel like the masculine is just like, nah, bruh. Nah, this is who we is. This is who we be. People ain't gonna respect us. People ain't gonna want to do business with us if we don't look like we got money and da 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 blah 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 blah. But just know that we are moving away from that kind of thinking. Let's talk about some of these transits we got going on right now. We got a new moon in Capricorn coming January 2nd or 3rd. We got Venus in retrograde. That's about your abundance. That is about your love language. That is about the desires of your heart. That is about what means something to you, how you want to make your money. And then we also have, what else is going on? Oh, Jupiter is in Pisces right now. Very lucky, fortunate energy combining with Pisces, the dreamer. So the energy is very conducive to restructuring and rebuilding your life in the way your heart would desire it to be. Okay, so we're moving away from, oh no, this is the American dream. You need a house, a dog, 2.5 kids, this much in the bank. You got to dress like this. You can't have tattoos. We're moving away from that. And I feel like the masculine is really having a hard time just letting the feminine be her own authentic self. And first of all, that feminine energy is going to attract the desires of the heart. It can't nothing stop it. Once that feminine energy done got rolling, baby, can't nothing stop that. We doing things on our own terms in 2022, okay? So we're taking off the mask. Taking off the mask, that's in our crowning position. Let's get one more clarifier for that. 5 of air. Seeing things for what it's supposed to be. Allowing our true and authentic self to shine through. Ooh, and what else? Look at that. If you ain't happy, you ain't happy. You got to admit that. That's what we got to admit. That this fake ass life that we built up ain't making us happy. Running around here being a problem solver. Running around here being the entertainment, the life of the party. It's not making you happy because it's not allowing you to acknowledge your full and your whole self. That it's not making you happy. Subconsciously, let's talk about subconscious energy. That moon energy. Something that wants to bring itself to the forefront in January in order for our highest growth. What is it, Spirit? That's a lot of cards. I'm going to take these two. Stagnation, stalemate, that 5, another 5, another challenge, 5 of fire this time. We got the 2 of earth, and we got union. I feel like you've been taught to go against your own nature, Gemini. You have been taught that doing multiple things, that it's it's like a management thing. Time management is what I'm getting. You're not managing your time properly because you're trying to do too many things. There needs to be union between your work ethic and your self-care. Let me just say that. You don't always have to be busy. You don't always have to have the answers. You know, there's this saying that I just discovered as a Gemini myself, and you want to know what it is? I just discovered this saying. It's called I don't know. Because people would come to me and they would be like, have you heard about XYZ, or do you know about da-da-da-da? And whatever little information I could dig up in the bowels of my mind, anything I've ever heard in the past, anything I've ever read, I would go digging for it. Like, yeah, I got you. Give me a minute. Yeah, I heard XYZ, da-da-da-da. No. Because again, that's too much energy for me to exert on something that you need to be doing for yourself. I'm just going to say, I don't know. And for a long time, my pride wouldn't let me do that. It wouldn't let me say I didn't know because I was the person who always knew. You can go to Kendra. She know. She know where to go. She know who to be. She know who to meet. Guess what? 2022, we're not going to have no problem saying, I don't know. Don't make you no less amazing. Don't make you no less helpful. Let's read on these just briefly because I want to get a better understanding of this subconscious energy. 5 of fire, we'll read first. All right, keywords is rivalry, competition, aggression, bullying, conflict, discord, chaos, and obstacles. Ooh. And then we got the 2 of earth. 2 of earth. Keywords: equilibrium, flexibility, adaptability, balance, harmony, compromise, confidence, procrastination, and freedom. And then we got union. So that seems very simple. On one side, we have discord and conflict. On the other side, we have working together, flexibility, adaptability, balance, and harmony. So some of you guys were the peacemaker, hey? Some of you guys lived little double lives when you was coming up. May have been a little sweet baby at home and then caused all kind of hell outside in them streets. Who are you really, though? Because let me just testify. I'm a Gemini. Let me think about my childhood. For me, when I was at home, I was Billy Badass. I was Miss Know-It-All. I was confident. I felt cute. I felt attractive. I felt, wanted. I felt loved because that was the role I played in my family. My family thought I was beautiful. They thought I was smart. They thought I was all these things. But when I went out into the world and in school and around other children, I didn't feel that. I didn't feel confident at all. I felt poor. People had more than me. I didn't feel confident in standing up and speaking up for myself. I got bullied. I got picked on. And my mama would be the main one, like, oh no, Kim ain't gonna have that. She gonna check somebody if they fuck with her. Meanwhile, I'm at school like, please don't bully me because I don't want any problems. So, yeah, I feel like it's okay to be both, Gemini. It's okay to be a sweet little puppy dog, and it's okay to be a motherfucking beast. It's okay. Some of y'all don't want to be a bad person. I get that. Some of y'all don't want to create no waves. I get that. Some of y'all is scared of being too powerful, too strong, too bold, too loud. You might think it's not feminine. You might think that, being a sensitive guy makes you, simp or punk or gay, whatever. So there's some union that needs to happen with that. And I would suggest that you yourself get a pen and pad later, whenever in your leisure, and just write out some times when you didn't feel comfortable being your whole authentic self with your family and out in public. Who were you with your family? Who were you out in public? Are those two things matching up? Are you able to put all of these personalities together, Gemini, and just be one amazing badass bitch? All right, let's talk about recent past. What are we coming up off of? What has gotten us to this point? Let's get some recent past energy for Gemini. All right, sorry guys. I had a little technical difficulty. So we were here at this beautiful card. Not this one. No, it was not that one. It was this one. This beautiful card, the 10 of Earth. That's about removing that mask and allowing your passions to flow. Allowing the power to flow from you. So Gemini, guess what? We are in a great space right now. January is going to be a very positive time for us. The power is here. The intention is here. The confidence is here. So all we need to do is just shut down all that chatter in your mind. Don't give a fuck about what these people is saying and just keep on going. Let's get an outcome. Ooh, look at that, baby. Ace of Earth. And that's what I knew was going to come out. Because now that you done got your mind right, now that you done got your intentions right, you're going to start seeing everything around you solidify in this earthly realm. We talking about your house, your car, your money, okay, your job. Everything going to start looking better. Everything's going to start getting an upgrade because you done upgraded on the inside, Gemini. Let me go ahead and get some guidance from you, so we can go on and close this thing out since I'm having all manner of technical difficulties. All right, guidance for the Gemini. Give us some guidance for the Gemini. We got harmony and resolution, baby. That's the other theme of the reading is perseverance, overcoming obstacles. Listen, it's going to be all right. Harmony and resolution. Let us read. Angels of harmony and healing are with you to help you resolve any conflicts that may be disturbing your inner peace. You are being encouraged to call in the light of God and surrender any concerns you have so that the divine can resolve them. Your angel guide is suggesting you release any need to be right or to get your point across. Disengage. Okay, for this will only create more hostility. This is a time to focus on your own inner peace. Dedicate time and energy to doing what you can can to make yourself feel comforted and comfortable. Through being more caring towards yourself, you will create harmonious energy that will wash out like a wave to all those around you. Trust that this will happen and harmony will be restored. Okay, so it's not about being a good person, it's about putting them good vibes out. It's about getting your own frequency up so you can put them good vibes out into the world and help somebody on a level above pity or, you know, some kind of control shit. Because we ain't trying to control nobody. You can do what you want to do, honey. You want to be po? Be po. You want to be a bitch nigga? Be a bitch nigga. You know, you want to be a gossip? Be a gossip. What I'm going to do is raise these vibes up and spread them all out up on you like a Care Bear. And I'm going to give you your own God-given free will to do whatever you want to do. All right? That is your reading, Gemini. I love y'all. I bless y'all for the month of January, and I can't wait to see you again soon. I love y'all. Bye.